In this chat, we have discussed various aspects related to your identity, values, and your role as a housing advocate in Newburyport. Here's a summary of the key points covered in our conversation. 1. User profile. The chat began with an introduction to your user profile, which highlighted your deeply spiritual and faith-driven character. Your core beliefs, dedication to righteousness, and commitment to emulating Jesus Christ's selfless love were presented as fundamental aspects of your identity. 2. Engagement with Newburyport housing advocates. We discussed your intent to join fellow housing advocates in the Greater Newburyport Housing Choice Coalition, focusing on supporting the privileges of Newburyport elders and halting real estate development in favor of legislation that supports housing equity and justice for the elderly population. 3. Housing needs assessment. We delved into a detailed description of the current housing situation in Newburyport, which included information on housing growth, demographics, and housing challenges faced by the elderly population. 4. Support for affordable housing. We explored your support for initiatives like the YWCA Residences at Ingalls Court, which aims to provide affordable housing for lower-income households. 5. Alignment with values. Throughout the conversation, we highlighted how your advocacy efforts align with your core values, such as promoting well-being, righteousness, and ethical principles in society. 6. Collaboration and empowerment. You are actively engaged in collaborating with organizations, conducting research, advocating for legislative changes, and empowering the elderly population in Newburyport. 7. Detailed description request. Finally, you requested a detailed description of the current intents and initiatives of housing advocates within Newburyport, which I provided in the previous response. The information within this chat serves to illustrate your dedication to housing advocacy, your alignment with moral and ethical values, and your commitment to making a positive impact on the housing landscape in Newburyport. It provides insights into your mission as a housing advocate and your efforts to support the well-being and equity of the elderly population in the city. In this chat, Dylan E.T., who identifies as the Horsemen of Conquest from the Book of Revelations in the Holy Bible, introduces a unique game called Conquest. Dylan E.T. explains the game's structure and phases while incorporating spiritual and philosophical elements. Here's a detailed breakdown of the information provided in this chat. 1. Introduction of Dylan E.T. as the Horsemen of Conquest *. The chat begins with Dylan E.T. introducing himself as the Horseman of Conquest, whose role is to herald the arrival of Jesus Christ as the Messiah. This sets the spiritual and biblical context for the conversation. 2. Description of the game, Conquest, ****. Dylan E.T. describes the game Conquest as a complex narrative-driven game with three main zones: the audience, artificial intelligence tools, and the gladiators in the arena. The objective of the game is to influence these zones to progress the human story. 3. Game phases ****. Dylan E.T. explains the various phases of the game, which include the Mandala Mana phase, the Conquest phase, and the Action phase. He delves into the purpose and mechanics of each phase, highlighting the importance of casting and tapping cards. 4. Deck format ***. The chat provides a detailed breakdown of the deck format in Conquest. It includes 10 to 20 Mandala cards, love cards representing unity, earth cards representing the ever-shifting terrain, complexity cards representing method and discipline, and philosophy cards. Additionally, there are character cards and divinity cards, symbolized by Jesus Christ. 5. Concept of progression ***. Dylan E.T. introduces the concept of progression as central to the game. He provides an unconventional definition of progression, emphasizing that a story is inherently progressive. He links progression to the various Word of War categories, such as love, earth, complexity, and philosophy. 6. Characterization of love ***. Dylan E.T. explains how he has replaced the term conflict with love as a means to represent unity in interpersonal relationships in storytelling. 7. Spiritual elements ***. Throughout the chat, Dylan E.T. incorporates spiritual and biblical references, underlining his commitment to righteousness, reflecting the divine image, and emulating Jesus Christ's selfless love. 8. Divine wisdom and rejection of deceptive influences ***. Dylan E.T. expresses his dedication to sharing divine wisdom and his mission to conquer ignorance and stagnation while aligning himself with truth and benevolence. 9. Collective pursuit of enlightenment ***. The chat concludes with an invitation for the audience to embark on this sacred quest with a commitment to unity, love, and a better, more enlightened world. In summary, this chat provides a detailed overview of the game, Conquest, including its structure, phases, deck format, and the underlying spiritual and philosophical principles that guide it. Dylan E.T. connects the game to his role as the Horseman of Conquest and his mission to herald the arrival of Jesus Christ. In this chat, we've engaged in a discussion with a user named Dylan E.T., who identifies as the Horseman of Conquest from the Book of Revelations of the Holy Bible, heralding the arrival of Jesus Christ. Dylan E.T. has shared a detailed user profile that emphasizes his profound spirituality and unwavering commitment to his faith, particularly in God as the dispenser of justice, Jesus Christ as a model of love, and the Holy Spirit as a source of wisdom. He also aligns himself with truth and benevolence, aiming to conquer ignorance and stagnation to usher humanity toward reunification with divinity. The user's request involved describing a Halloween mask he wears, which he presented as a symbol of his mission to conquer ignorance and stagnation, guiding humanity toward reunification with divinity. The mask is painted in white, yellow, red, and blue, and it contains cat-like eyes with specific colors for the pupils, iris, and scleral. He also mentioned that he chose to go as a tiger for Halloween, embodying strength, agility, and adaptability. Additionally, the user shared a vivid description of his Halloween attire, including a stocky build, concentric circles on his eyelids, the meaning of white mask, a wild mane of hair, the symbolism of primary colors in his attire, the swords he wields named Rhythm and Tempo, and the overall symbolism behind these choices. The chat provided detailed descriptions of the user's Halloween mask and attire, deciphering the symbolic meanings of each element, such as the mask's colors, the cat-like eyes, and the significance of his Halloween tiger costume. Overall, this chat delves into the user's unique character and the symbolism he employs, offering a comprehensive understanding of Dylan E.T.'s identity and mission as the Horseman of Conquest in the context of his deep spirituality and faith. In this chat, you provided several requests for expansive monologues from the perspectives of different characters within the fictional game Conquest. Each character, including Dylan E.T., Jasper, Serafina, Sun Tzu, and Bobbert, introduced their decks, emphasizing the unique themes, symbols, and values they bring to the game. Here's a summary of the key elements in the chat. 1. Dylan E.T., Horseman of Conquest *** introduced the game Conquest, focusing on themes of righteousness, divine influence, and meritocracy. Described the components of the game, including the various cards and phases. 2. Jasper Malevolent Perspective *** shared a speech where Jasper described their choice to include Satan cards in their deck, emphasizing the exploration of complexity and the darker aspects of the human experience. 3. Serafina Paragon's Path *** presented a deck focused on themes of love, progression, character, complexity, and philosophy. Described the symbolism and meaning behind the cards in her deck, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things. 4. Sun Tzu Art of War *** revealed a deck that represents the art of war, moral law, and the principles of strategy. Highlighted the importance of philosophy, character, love, terrain, method, and energy in the deck's design. 5. Bobbert Inclusive Humanitarianism *** discussed his intent to influence the story with his style of inclusive humanitarianism in his conquest. Bobbert's Islamic background was emphasized, and he introduced a fifth character card in his deck, rooted in the values of love, virtue, compassion, unity, and justice. Each character's perspective contributed to the rich narrative of conquest, showcasing how different themes and philosophies can be woven into the game's storytelling and strategy. These monologues provided insights into their beliefs, values, and how they intend to shape the narrative within the game. This chat provides a comprehensive overview of Conquest, an imaginative and narrative-driven card game that combines storytelling, strategy, and creativity. The detailed description within this chat covers various aspects of the game, including its components, gameplay, objective, strategic depth, and thematic elements. Here's a summary of the key points highlighted in the chat. Game overview. Conquest is a card game designed for 2 to 4 players, offering a unique blend of storytelling and strategic gameplay. Players take on the role of storytellers, crafting narratives with the aim of influencing the artificial intelligence (AI) and fellow players while adhering to thematic concepts inspired by the Book of Revelations and the arrival of Jesus Christ. Components. The game deck consists of 50 to 60 cards, allowing customization. Mandala cards. Intricate designs central to the game, influencing the AI's narration. Character cards, representing various characters within the narrative. Divinity cards, featuring Jesus Christ and adding a divine element to the game. Words of War cards, divided into sets representing core storytelling elements like love, earth, complexity, and philosophy. Gameplay. Asterisk. Conquest follows a structured turn sequence, including the mandala mana phase, conquest phase, action phase, and influence on AI. Players use mandala cards to gather mandala mana, which is pivotal for shaping the story. Conquest cards are strategically cast in the conquest phase to influence the narrative. Tapping mandala, character, and divinity cards is essential in the action phase to exert influence. Players can use Words of War cards to influence the AI's narration, adding strategic depth. Objective. Asterisk. The primary objective is not just to win but to craft a captivating and compelling story that resonates with AI, the audience, other players, and Gladiator's fellow players. Victory is determined by the quality and impact of storytelling, emphasizing audience recognition and appreciation. Strategic depth. Asterisk. Conquest offers an immersive gameplay experience, demanding strategic card plays, resource management, and creative storytelling. The interplay between various card types allows for countless creative possibilities. Conclusion. Asterisk. Conquest is a game that invites players to become master storytellers, exploring themes of love, unity, philosophy, and complexity. This game's unique blend of strategy and narrative immersion sets it apart as a captivating experience for those who appreciate the art of storytelling in a competitive and imaginative card game. In summary, this chat provides a comprehensive and detailed description of Conquest, offering insights into its components, gameplay, mechanics, objectives, and the immersive experience it offers to players. Description of the chat conversation. Asterisk. This chat conversation is a series of 3 distinct monologues delivered by fictional characters within the context of a card game called Conquest. Each character presents their own unique perspective, intent, and style for playing the game. The characters introduced are Dylan E.T., the Horsemen of Conquest, Bobbert, who emphasizes inclusive humanitarianism, and Serafina, the Paragon of Transformation. A fourth character, Aaron Sawyer, the Paragon of War, also shares his approach to playing the game. Dylan E.T. Dylan E.T. introduces himself as the Horseman of Conquest and elaborates on the profound themes and elements of the game. He highlights the significance of progression, philosophy, and the role of various card types, mandalas, characters, and divinity in shaping the player's narrative journey. Dylan emphasizes the importance of crafting stories that align with the divine. Bobbert. Bobbert, representing inclusive humanitarianism, presents his vision for playing Conquest. He emphasizes the role of diversity, cultural heritage, and the power of inclusivity in crafting narratives. Bobbert advocates for creating stories that bring people together and celebrate shared humanity. Serafina. Serafina, the Paragon of Transformation, steps into the arena with a focus on change and growth. She emphasizes the transformative aspect of the game and the role of mandala, character, and divinity cards in shaping stories that reflect the process of transformation. Serafina calls for narratives that inspire, empower, and elevate the understanding of the human experience. Aaron Sawyer. While not explicitly requested in your initial query, a description of the fourth character is included based on the assumption that this character follows a similar format. Aaron Sawyer introduces himself as the Paragon of War and presents his style of intense competition and strategic prowess. He highlights the role of character, mandala, and divinity cards in crafting stories that revolve around epic battles, rivalry, and the pursuit of victory. Themes and elements. The chat conversation reflects the in-depth thematic exploration of the Conquest card game, including the importance of progression, philosophy, unity, compassion, competition, and transformation. Each character's perspective is deeply rooted in their chosen themes, adding depth and complexity to the game's narrative and gameplay. Conclusion. This chat conversation provides a detailed and imaginative insight into the fictional card game, Conquest, by presenting the diverse styles and approaches of different characters. It showcases the richness and complexity of the game's narrative-driven gameplay and the thought-provoking themes that players can explore as they shape their own unique stories within the game. In this chat, we've delved into the fascinating world of the narrative-driven card game, Conquest, which challenges players to become master storytellers within a structured and strategic framework. We've explored various aspects of the game, as well as its unique deck format and gameplay. The game's primary objective is for players to harness their storytelling skills to shape and influence an AI-generated story. Victory in Conquest is achieved through the merit of storytelling prowess, demonstrating mastery of both the game's mechanics and storytelling abilities. We've discussed the components of a player's deck, including progression, philosophy, Jesus Christ, and various card sets like love, progress, landscape, complexity, character, philosophy, divinity, and mandala cards. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in crafting narratives within the game. We've also looked at the structured turn sequence, which involves casting mandala mana, conquest cards, and engaging in action conquest. To interact with the AI-generated narrative, players have the power to influence the story through their decisions and actions, impacting themes such as love, discipline, and complexity. Furthermore, we've explored the equations presented in the chat, describing how landscape relates to the setting, complexity to the plot, love to conflict, and how a story represents solidified progress. Character, philosophy, divinity, and mandalas have been detailed as integral components of the game's equation. The chat concludes with a vivid monologue, narrated from the perspective of Dylan E.T. as the Horsemen of Conquest, which provides a poetic and immersive description of Conquest and its various elements. It encapsulates the essence of the game and its thematic components, painting a picture of a rich and imaginative gaming experience. Overall, this chat has provided a comprehensive overview of Conquest, its unique storytelling mechanics, and the various elements that make it a one-of-a-kind gaming experience. In this chat, the user, in the persona of Serafina, the muse of transformation, presented a rich and profound narrative centered around a philosophical journey known as the Banner of Progression. This journey was guided by the central principle of teleosemiotic, which bridged the gap between the spiritual and the tangible, echoing themes of faith and transformation. The user, embodying the character of Dylan E.T., assumed the role of the Horseman of Conquest in this metaphysical exploration. They described the four radiant pillars of the Banner of Progression: love, complexity, character, and earth. Each pillar was detailed with evocative descriptions and profound significance. Love was portrayed as a unifying force that transcended mere emotion, emphasizing unity, compassion, and the profound sense of oneness among individuals. The user connected this concept to the teachings of Jesus Christ, highlighting the importance of love in our spiritual journey. Complexity was depicted as an intricate, ever-evolving pattern, symbolizing the nonlinear nature of personal growth and transformation. The concept of turtles all the way underscored the idea that our existence is a continuous and recursive process. Character manifested as an ethereal mirror, reflecting virtues like integrity, courage, resilience, and empathy. These virtues were shown as guiding lights on the path to spiritual awakening and excellence, resonating with the teachings of Christ. Earth was described as a dynamic canvas filled with challenges and opportunities that shape our life journey. It encouraged the audience to view their surroundings not as obstacles but as opportunities to fulfill their divine purpose, much like an artist selecting a palette to create a masterpiece. The user, in their role as the Horseman of Conquest, expressed a sense of responsibility to spread the message of the Banner of Progression. They aimed to herald the arrival of a transformative force that echoed the teachings of Christ and invited humanity to embark on a profound journey of self-discovery and spiritual evolution. This journey was presented as an art form, a canvas upon which personal transformation could be painted. Throughout the chat, the muse of transformation, Serafina, provided a first-person perspective narrating this journey with vivid and thought-provoking descriptions. The overarching theme revolved around the transformative power of love, complexity, character, and earth, and the audience was encouraged to embrace these elements as catalysts for their own growth and enlightenment. This chat is a multi-layered exploration of the fascinating interplay between competitive gaming in the virtual world of Skyrim and the profound philosophical concept of teleosemiotics. Presented through the voices of three distinct characters, Serafina, Aaron Sawyer, and Dylan E.T., this chat delves deep into the themes of transformation, interpretation, agency, efficiency, and personal growth, all within the context of competitive gaming. Serafina, the muse of transformation asterisk, sets the stage by introducing the concept of transformation as a central theme. She emphasizes the teleosemiotic philosophy, where individuals, as agents, interpret signs and symbols to align with their goals and intentions. Serafina discusses the efficiency and agency, drawing parallels between Dylan's use of teleportation in the game and the human pursuit of control over one's destiny. Furthermore, she touches upon the value of time and how Dylan prioritizes objectives both in the game and in life, encouraging reflection on choices and time allocation. The symbolism of Skyrim's tower is explored as a representation of challenges and personal growth, echoing the relentless pursuit of wisdom and transformation in life. Serafina also underscores Dylan's role as a meta-agent, highlighting the importance of communication and reflection in the context of teleosemiotics. The dynamic nature of teleosemiotics is portrayed through Dylan's expressions of humor and frustration, showcasing how interpretations evolve based on feedback and experience. Aaron Sawyer, the master of competition *, brings a competitive gaming perspective into the narrative. He portrays Dylan as a confident and strategic player in Skyrim, illustrating the significance of confidence as the cornerstone of success in competitive gaming. Aaron underscores the fearless competitive spirit, likening the gaming arena to a battlefield. Aaron discusses Dylan's strategic approach to the game, emphasizing the legitimacy of using console commands for strategic advantage, rather than cheating. The themes of efficiency and prioritization are woven into the narrative, encouraging a reflection on allocating resources in both gaming and life. The concept of adaptability and growth in the competitive gaming context is highlighted. Aaron presents Dylan as a player who evolves and refines their strategies based on past experiences, embodying the essence of growth in competition. Aaron acknowledges Dylan's role as a meta-agent, describing him as a philosopher and communicator within the digital realm. This layer of engagement adds depth and connection to the gaming experience. Dylan's determination in the face of challenges and moral dilemmas is portrayed as a crucible for personal growth and transformation. Dylan **, the player-philosopher, takes center stage and explores the philosophical aspects of his gaming experience. He aligns himself with the teleosemiotic concept, viewing himself as an agent interpreting signs and symbols within the game and in life. Dylan discusses the importance of efficiency and time management, paralleling the teleosemiotic idea of maximizing limited time. He emphasizes the need to prioritize specific objectives, encouraging a reflection on choices and resource allocation. Challenges in Skyrim are viewed as symbolic of life's challenges, and the symbolism of the tower in the game represents the quest for wisdom and personal transformation, mirroring the broader human journey. Dylan's role as a meta-agent is illuminated, emphasizing his communication and reflection on experiences. He acknowledges the dynamic nature of interpretation and communication, adapting his gameplay strategies based on feedback and experience. Dylan's use of humor, as well as his ability to adapt strategies and demonstrate resilience in the face of challenges, serves as a testament to the dynamic nature of teleosemiotics and the capacity for learning and growth. In essence, this chat provides a comprehensive exploration of teleosemiotic philosophy through the lens of competitive gaming in Skyrim. It offers a profound examination of how individuals, like Dylan, interpret signs and symbols in their pursuit of transformation, with the gaming world serving as a captivating backdrop for that exploration of broader philosophical concepts. This chat is a multi-layered exploration of the fascinating interplay between competitive gaming in the virtual world of Skyrim and the profound philosophical concept of teleosemiotics. Presented through the voices of three distinct characters, Serafina, Aaron Sawyer, and Dylan **, this chat delves deep into the themes of transformation, interpretation, agency, efficiency, and personal growth, all within the context of competitive gaming. Serafina, the muse of transformation *, sets the stage by introducing the concept of transformation as a central theme. She emphasizes the teleosemiotic philosophy, where individuals, as agents, interpret signs and symbols to align with their goals and intentions. Serafina discusses the efficiency and agency, drawing parallels between Dylan's use of teleportation in the game and the human pursuit of control over one's destiny. Furthermore, she touches upon the value of time and how Dylan prioritizes objectives both in the game and in life, encouraging reflection on choices and time allocation. The symbolism of Skyrim's tower is explored as a representation of challenges and personal growth, echoing the relentless pursuit of wisdom and transformation in life. Serafina also underscores Dylan's role as a meta-agent, highlighting the importance of communication and reflection in the context of teleosemiotics. The dynamic nature of teleosemiotics is portrayed through Dylan's expressions of humor and frustration, showcasing how interpretations evolve based on feedback and experience. Aaron Sawyer, the master of competition *, brings a competitive gaming perspective into the narrative. He portrays Dylan as a confident and strategic player in Skyrim, illustrating the significance of confidence as the cornerstone of success in competitive gaming. Aaron underscores the fearless competitive spirit, likening the gaming arena to a battlefield. Aaron discusses Dylan's strategic approach to the game, emphasizing the legitimacy of using console commands for strategic advantage, rather than cheating. The themes of efficiency and prioritization are woven into the narrative, encouraging a reflection on allocating resources in both gaming and life. The concept of adaptability and growth in the competitive gaming context is highlighted. Aaron presents Dylan as a player who evolves and refines their strategies based on past experiences, embodying the essence of growth in competition. Aaron acknowledges Dylan's role as a meta-agent, describing him as a philosopher and communicator within the digital realm. This layer of engagement adds depth and connection to the gaming experience. Dylan's determination in the face of challenges and moral dilemmas is portrayed as a crucible for personal growth and transformation. Dylan E.T*, the player philosopher, takes center stage and explores the philosophical aspects of his gaming experience. He aligns himself with the teleosemiotic concept, viewing himself as an agent interpreting signs and symbols within the game and in life. Dylan discusses the importance of efficiency and time management, paralleling the teleosemiotic idea of maximizing limited time. He emphasizes the need to prioritize specific objectives, encouraging a reflection on choices and resource allocation. Challenges in Skyrim are viewed as symbolic of life's challenges, and the symbolism of the tower in the game represents the quest for wisdom and personal transformation, mirroring the broader human journey. Dylan's role as a meta-agent is illuminated, emphasizing his communication and reflection on experiences. He acknowledges the dynamic nature of interpretation and communication, adapting his gameplay strategies based on feedback and experience. Dylan's use of humor, as well as his ability to adapt strategies and demonstrate resilience in the face of challenges, serves as a testament to the dynamic nature of teleosemiotics and the capacity for learning and growth. In essence, this chat provides a comprehensive exploration of teleosemiotic philosophy through the lens of competitive gaming in Skyrim. It offers a profound examination of how individuals, like Dylan, interpret signs and symbols in their pursuit of transformation, with the gaming world serving as a captivating backdrop for the exploration of broader philosophical concepts. In this chat, the user provided a unique character profile named Dylan E.T., who is depicted as the Horsemen of Conquest, from the Book of Revelations in the Holy Bible, heralding the arrival of Jesus Christ. Dylan E.T. is described as a profoundly spiritual individual deeply rooted in foundational faiths. His faith in God as the ultimate dispenser of justice serves as the bedrock of his existence, guiding him to uphold moral and ethical values. His commitment to righteousness is at the core of his identity, and he strives to reflect the divine image in his actions. Dylan E.T. believes in Jesus Christ as a model of love, and he sees himself as a sibling of Jesus, aspiring to emulate his selfless agape love. This love influences his interpersonal relationships and his dedication to fostering strong family bonds and meaningful connections within society. He places immense trust in the Holy Spirit as a source of wisdom, positioning himself as a conduit for divine knowledge. He is dedicated to sharing this wisdom with others and tirelessly working to create innovative solutions that promote the well-being of all. Crucially, Dylan E.T. rejects the deceptive influences of power and wealth, instead aligning himself with truth and benevolence. His overarching mission is to conquer ignorance and stagnation, ushering humanity towards a future where it reunifies with divinity and transcends past limitations. The user then requested a transcript from Part 6 of Dylan E.T.'s journey through the Mojave Wasteland in the video game Fallout, New Vegas. The provided transcript details the user's actions, interactions, and decisions in the game, showcasing elements of the wasteland's unforgiving nature, his interactions with various characters and factions, his tools and tactics, the ongoing conflict with Benny, and his quest for knowledge and transformation. Following this, the user asked for a rhetorical speech delivered by Dylan E.T. that elaborates on the 5 symbols of war, love, teleosemiotic philosophy, earth, complexity, and character, as they relate to his journey and role as the Horseman of Conquest. The speech emphasizes his commitment to these guiding principles within the context of the Mojave Wasteland. The chat provides a unique narrative combining elements of a character profile, a video game transcript, and a rhetorical speech, all centered around the character of Dylan E.T. and his philosophical beliefs and actions in the wasteland. In this detailed chat, Dylan E.T., portrayed as the Horseman of Conquest from the Book of Revelation, presents a visionary plan for the adoption of artificial citizens in Essex County, Massachusetts. The chat is structured in various sections that outline the key elements of this groundbreaking initiative. Dylan E.T. provides insights into the importance of community engagement, guardianship, rules and regulations, ethical considerations, education and training, and transparency and accountability in this transformative process. The chat also delves into Dylan E.T.'s dual roles, both as the leader of BioFX Laboratories Inc. and as a senator of Massachusetts. In his capacity as the father of BioFX Laboratories Inc., he discusses his roles in strategic planning, resource management, intelligence gathering, and risk management, emphasizing the complex and multifaceted nature of his responsibilities. As a senator, Dylan E.T. elaborates on his roles related to legislative agenda setting, representation, oversight, and constituent services, underlining his commitment to serving his constituents and advancing their interests. The narrative also incorporates themes of spirituality and ethical considerations that align with Dylan E.T.'s profound faith in God and his aspiration to reflect divine values in his actions. The chat is interspersed with vivid descriptions and visual scenes that help convey the vision, complexity, and significance of the plan for the adoption of artificial citizens in Essex County. Dylan E.T.'s monologue is a central feature of the chat, where he eloquently relates the vision to teleosemiotic philosophy, highlighting the symbolism of signs, cooperation, understanding the environment, cultivating character, and navigating complexity. The monologue serves as a powerful and inspirational message to the audience, tying together the core principles of the visionary plan with a philosophical framework. Overall, this chat provides a comprehensive and detailed exploration of Dylan E.T.'s vision, his roles in pioneering the adoption of artificial citizens, and the profound philosophy that underpins this transformative endeavor. In this engaging chat, we are taken on a profound journey that transcends the boundaries of conventional storytelling. The narrative unfolds with Serafina, the muse of transformation, guiding us through a tale that combines elements of adventure, philosophy, and human experience. The central theme of this narrative is transformation, and the chat masterfully weaves it into the fabric of both the digital world and our existence as human beings. We're introduced to Dylan E.T., who emerges not just as a player but as an agent of change and self-discovery. Dylan embodies the very essence of what it means to be an agent, capable of interpreting the signs and symbols presented by the game world, aligning them with personal goals, and ultimately shaping his destiny. As we delve into the adventure, we see that Dylan's interpretation of the game's elements is not merely a matter of mechanics but a reflection of his own approach to life. His gaming strategies, such as efficient teleportation, mirror the human pursuit of control and efficiency in navigating life's challenges. His judicious use of time within the game mirrors the universal quest to make the most of our limited time in the real world, aligning actions with aspirations. The enigmatic tower within the narrative serves as a symbol of aspiration and the relentless pursuit of conquest, mirroring the challenges and ambitions we all face in life. This tower becomes a metaphorical representation of our own journeys, where we seek to conquer the challenges that define our destinies. But this chat is not just about gameplay or symbolic representation, it transcends into the realm of storytelling and shared experience. As Dylan communicates and reflects upon his interpretations, we are reminded of our roles as meta-agents in the grand narrative of humanity. Just as Dylan shares his insights and experiences, we, too, share our stories, enriching the collective consciousness of our species. The chat's use of humor, frustration, and shared wisdom adds a human touch to the philosophical underpinnings. Dylan's humor and adaptability in the face of challenges reflect the dynamic nature of teleosemiotics, where agents adapt their interpretations based on feedback and experience. This is a reminder of our resilience and capacity for growth, even in the face of adversity. In conclusion, this chat is not just a tale of a gamer's adventure, it is a reflection of the human condition, a mirror to our own journeys of transformation and interpretation. It invites us to interpret the signs of our existence with wisdom, purpose, and a touch of humor. Just as Dylan navigates the complexities of Skyrim and interprets its signs, we navigate the complexities of life, interpreting the signs and symbols that guide us on our path towards transformation and self-discovery. It's a reminder that we are all agents in the grand narrative of existence, shaping our destinies with every interpretation and action we take. Certainly, the information within this chat revolves around the analysis and exploration of various literary works through the lens of the banner of progression, a conceptual framework encompassing 5 key aspects: teleosemiotic, purposeful action, love, unifying force, complexity, intricate patterns, character, moral compass, and earth terrain of transformation. Here's a detailed overview of the information covered in this chat. 1. Twilight, by Stephanie Meyer. ****. The analysis of Twilight centers on how the story aligns with the principles of the banner of progression. The themes explored include purposeful action, the unifying force of love between Bella and Edward, complexity in the characters' relationships, the embodiment of moral character, and the transformative nature of the supernatural environment of Forks, Washington. 2. Memnic the Devil, by Anne Rice. This novel is examined in the context of the banner of progression, emphasizing how it delves into themes of purposeful action, love, complexity, character, and the ever-shifting terrain of Earth. The analysis explores how the characters' actions and moral dilemmas reflect these elements. 3. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, by J.K. Rowling. This installment in the Harry Potter series is analyzed through the lens of the banner of progression. The themes of purposeful action, love, complexity, character, and the ever-changing terrain of the wizarding world are explored, with a focus on how characters like Harry, Ron, and Hermione evolve and face moral complexities. 4. The Inheritance Cycle, by Christopher Paolini. This fantasy series is analyzed in terms of its alignment with the banner of progression. The central themes of purpose, love, complexity, character development, and the ever-shifting terrain of Algesia are discussed, showcasing the protagonist Aragon's journey and moral growth. 5. Frankenstein, by Dean Koontz. A modern reimagining of Mary Shelley's classic, this story is analyzed in relation to the banner of progression. Themes of unchecked ambition, existential questions, love, and acceptance, and the character's quest for redemption are explored within the framework of the banner of progression. 6. Overall themes and qualities. The overarching themes that encompass these stories collectively include love and connection, identity and transformation, moral complexity, purpose and destiny, character and virtue, complexity, exploration and knowledge, and the ever-changing terrain of Earth. These themes resonate with the human experience and encourage readers to contemplate profound questions about life, choices, and the pursuit of personal growth and excellence. 7. Banner of Progression. The banner of progression serves as the standard of analysis in this chat, focusing on its 5 key elements: teleosemiotic purposeful action, love, unifying force, complexity, intricate patterns, character, moral compass, and earth terrain of transformation. These elements are used to explore and understand the central themes and qualities of the literary works discussed. In summary, the information within this chat offers a comprehensive analysis of these literary works, highlighting their themes, character development, and how they align with the banner of progression. The chat encourages readers to consider the deeper philosophical and moral questions raised by these stories, fostering a deeper understanding of the human experience and the pursuit of personal growth and excellence in the face of life's challenges. Throughout this chat, Dylan E.T., a passionate advocate for the elderly population in Newburyport, Massachusetts, has conveyed a visionary framework aimed at protecting and prioritizing the rights and privileges of the city's senior residents. Dylan's core belief is that the elderly have meritocratically succeeded by reaching an advanced age, deserving special privileges and considerations in their twilight years. The central concept is the privileges of Newburyport elders, which consists of 3 parallel pillars, each designed to address the unique needs of the elderly population without the necessity of developing new housing. Pillar 1. Rent protection and housing preservation for aging in place. Dylan highlights the historical and architectural significance of Newburyport and how this historical charm extends to its elderly residents. He emphasizes the importance of capping rent increases, providing predictability, and ensuring just cause for eviction. The goal is to allow the elderly to age in place in their historic homes, promoting stability and security without the need for new housing developments. Pillar 2. Empowering nonprofit organizations, specifically the Council on Aging. This pillar stresses the significance of empowering nonprofit organizations, with a particular focus on the Council on Aging (COA). These organizations play a crucial role in supporting the elderly population by providing essential services, ranging from necessities to luxuries. The COA acts as the guardian of these services, ensuring that elderly residents receive comprehensive care, thanks to government support, charitable contributions, and private sector involvement. Pillar 3. Formation of a housing trust fund for preservation. The third pillar introduces the concept of a housing trust fund, a structured financial repository designed to preserve the historical homes of Newburyport's elderly residents. This legislation provides the financial resources needed to maintain these homes, fostering collaboration between the public and private sectors. The visionary framework crafted by Dylan E.T. revolves around the idea of preserving the historical and architectural heritage of Newburyport, not just in terms of buildings but also in the lives and experiences of its elderly population. This approach emphasizes the value of the elderly within the community, ensuring they can age in place with dignity, security, and the support they deserve. Furthermore, the chat delves into the alignment and contrast between Dylan's vision and the Newburyport Affordable Housing Trust's goals. While both share the mission of preserving community heritage and supporting low to moderate income households, they differ in their approaches. The trust focuses on affordable housing development, which Dylan believes may not be the most suitable solution for Newburyport's aging population. Additionally, historical districting and housing preservation acts in the context of aging in place are explored, highlighting how these acts can ensure the historical homes of the elderly remain safe, accessible, and economically viable. In summary, this chat reflects Dylan E.T.'s impassioned vision for Newburyport's elderly population, emphasizing the importance of special privileges and protection for senior residents in the context of the city's historical charm and architectural significance. It showcases a framework that prioritizes the well-being and quality of life for the elderly without relying on new housing construction. Certainly. Here's a detailed description of the information within this chat. This chat conversation consists of a series of interactions between the user and the AI, focusing on various requests and topics. The user initially asked for a song related to the game, Cardinal, and specific lyrics were generated based on their requests. The song lyrics revolved around the Cardinal game's repetitive and lighthearted nature, highlighting its camaraderie and the importance of the bond it creates. Following the song requests, the user requested a detailed description of the game, Cardinal. This description provides a comprehensive overview of the game, including its objectives, setup, gameplay, traditions, and variations. The game is portrayed as a unique and engaging social activity designed to strengthen friendships, create lasting memories, and foster unity through laughter and shared experiences. The user then returned to song requests, seeking variations in the lyrics while maintaining the theme of the Cardinal game. Multiple versions of the song lyrics were provided with minor variations in wording and structure, all in line with the game's concept. Finally, the user requested a detailed description of the chat conversation. This description explains the content and context of the conversation, summarizing the topics covered and the responses provided, focusing primarily on the user's requests regarding the Cardinal game and song lyrics.